Hey everybody, this is Joe Pro, and things are not looking good. You see, it all started about a week ago when Nintendo themselves emailed me, which is kind of unusual, but becoming less unusual, and they invited me out to Nintendo headquarters in Japan to be one of the first to get to try the Nintendo Switch 2, and I, of course, was like, yeah, I want to go. So they put me on a plane, they put me up in a hotel, and I finally get to Nintendo headquarters after a couple days of travel. I finally get out here, I make it to their offices, and Miyamoto himself greets me with the biggest grin. I mean, you know the grin. You've seen the grin. And then out of nowhere, behind me, when I least expect it, Sakurai is right there. I turn around, and Sakurai, right behind me, and he punches me across the face. I mean, he just gives me a good old right hook. And I'm knocked out. I'm out cold. There's literally stars spinning above my head like out of a cartoon. Super bizarre. And when I finally come to, I'm here, in this room. I don't know where I am. I assume in some dungeon in Nintendo headquarters. And there are no windows. You can see here, no windows. And there's no doors. There's no doors over there. But there is one thing to keep me busy. And that is that in this room, there's a Nintendo Switch 2. That's right. That's right. We got it right here, Nintendo Switch 2. It even says it on the top. Right here, new logo. First reveal, world premiere Switch 2 logo. Yeah, right here. And yeah, so this is pretty cool. I mean, come on. I get left in a creepy dungeon, but they got the Switch 2 here. I mean, I think as far as trade deals go, this is one of the best. So yeah, not to, be prideful. I'm a pretty modest guy here on Joe Pro, family channel after all, but this is, I guess, technically the official world reveal. Nobody else has seen it yet. So it is indeed called the Switch 2. I was more of a Super Nintendo Switch supporter myself, but, can't really be too picky. Switch 2, it has a certain ring to it, kind of a novelty. I don't think it's really anything anyone could have predicted. So, that's fresh. So let's just check this thing out real quickly. You got your Joy-Cons attached to the side, kind of typical. Your screen here, the console. And where's that power switch again? Oh, yeah. It's over here on the side. Okay, all right. It's turning on. That's the first step. That's cool. Oh yeah. Okay. So the games, right? You're gonna love this. Let me grab a game for you real quickly. So Nintendo decided to come up with this new strategy. I'm a fan personally, where the games are no longer on cartridges that taste like poison, but instead they are printed onto paper. I mean, how cool is that? So you can see here on the screen, they're actually in binary. So you got lots of ones and zeros, and of course, they're printed like that onto every page. I don't want to show you, there's no time to show you every page, but I promise this whole stack is in binary ones and zeros. And the crazy thing is, I mean, it's such an original, fascinating concept for Nintendo. They're innovators, they lead the tech industry on coming up with new ideas, and it's just so fascinating to me. So anyways, with the Switch 2, I'm gonna grab it here. It's, by the way, I forgot to mention, but it's just on this whole apparatus, this cardboard apparatus. I think it's theft prevention, so I can't steal it and get out of here with it. It's not because I accidentally glued it to the cardboard or anything like that, but yeah, so you're gonna take this game. This game, by the way, is called Super Mario Mash. It's the big new 3D Mario game. So we're just gonna load the game in. Just gonna slide it back in here. Just kind of shove it in the back, just like that. Yeah, that's good. That's what we like to see. Oh yeah. Oh, I think it broke. I think I broke it up the back a little bit. Oh no, it's just the Joy-Con. We're good. Yeah, good. I mean, it just fits right in there so perfectly. I mean, it's like it was made for a few hundred sheets of paper. So, all right, let's boot the game up. Kind of gives me a nice oblique workout here, Just go to the gym and just kind of go side to side with your Switch 2. I mean, that's novel. Okay, yeah, wow, it's already done loading, which is that's great. So yeah, go ahead and take a look at the screen. So you got this brand new widescreen OLED screen, and it's just gorgeous. I mean, it's a lot bigger than the old Switch's screen, of course. And I mean, just look at these visuals. The blacks are so black. I mean, they're truly, oh god, the contrast. I mean, just look at that. look how dark it is. I'm impressed. I couldn't be more impressed about this. But yeah, so what is Super Mario Mash? Well, again, it's the big 3D Mario one, and this one's really big, much bigger than Mario Odyssey. And thankfully, with this one, it's really simple controls. Because, you know, the Joy-Cons, they don't work so well, they still drift and such, and gone are the days of complex Wii remotes and flood movement and Cappy controls. This game is all about simplicity, so in Super Mario Mash, you mash. That's right. All you gotta do is mash. And thankfully, I am really good at mashing. Watch this. You ready? Gameplay. First gameplay reveal. Here we go. They're kind of broken ways I didn't expect. But, you know, good quality because the screen is still perfect. No scratches. Yeah, that was weird. You might think it's backwards compatible based on all of the leaks, because leaks, as we all know, are 100% to be trusted. I mean, they're as good as official confirmation from Nintendo themselves. There is absolutely no doubting any leak under any circumstance. Me, personally, I don't look at the leaks because I want to be surprised, but my good pal Jacob just can't help himself sometimes, and he'll send them to me unsolicited leak pics. And so I have stayed in the loop, you know, and I get it, you know, for someone that doesn't have a life, they might wanna look at those leaks and well, I don't really have a life, so when I get them in my inbox, I just kind of look. He says, look at these, it's fine, just watch these, and I'm weak. I'm a weak guy. So I get sent a leak from my friend, and of course, I mean, I watch it. I don't have a life. I don't really... Yeah, actually that checks out. Yeah, I look at leaks. And so I look at them and they say, backwards compatibility, confirmed. And I'm like, Jacob, they're not confirmed, it's a leak. First of all, it has to be confirmed by Nintendo themselves, and it's not. So, screw off, buddy. I think a Joy-Con just broke. And anyway, so... Turns out it's not backwards compatible. They're actually charging you the same price for the same games in the same resolution, and also the games weigh a lot more. But you know, so it's like hard to move them. It's hard to bring them on an airplane, but it's also good for the environment, and it's good for your obliques. So it kind of evens out, kind of cancels out, you know. Anyway, thanks, Jacob. Good for nothing. Why don't you send me something better next time, huh? Gotta fix this Joy-Con. Instead of Joy-Cons drifting now, they just fall off and break. So yeah, brilliant new feature. Nintendo's actually just selling you the same games again for the same resolution and for higher prices on heavy paper. And you'll buy them, because if you're still watching this video, you're an idiot. Because if you're still watching this video, you're a super intelligent, cognitive genius. Yeah. I like that take more. We'll keep that one. Alright, we're almost done here, but one last feature of the Switch 2, and this one I'm going to read officially off of Nintendo's marketing because it's a lot and I can't remember it all. Yeah, so it does have Street Pass and Miiverse, but they only work inside of Black Holes, the Mariana Trench, and in Memphis, Tennessee. I guess they needed to find a reason for people to visit Memphis. I don't really understand why people would want to go to Memphis anymore. Like, I don't, like, because of Elvis? But like, who cares? It's Elvis! You're watching this video, so you're like, what, like 13 to 30 years old? I mean, you don't care about Elvis or Memphis? I don't know. I guess I get it. They're trying to bring young people into Memphis, but like, I'm just personally not a fan. I guess the strategy makes sense, but it's also kind of dumb, so whatever. Also, yes, all of that was written in their marketing materials. I read it off of the Nintendo script from Japan that happens to be printed in English. I don't know why I'm making this. This is so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh. Well, my friends, that is the Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah. Well, I guess I better try to figure out how to break out a Nintendo HQ, so I guess, great world premiere, and I'll see you next time. Hey, you know the Switch 2 already got announced, right? What? Yeah, sorry, Joe Pro. You were just too slow. It's coming out this year. You look like an idiot right now. Also, your parents gave your dog away and all your friends threw rocks at your car. They smashed all your windows except for one, but that's only because they painted Slow Pro on that one. Oh, okay, well, yeah. You know what? Don't upload this, Joe Pro. You're gonna make yourself look like a fool in front of everyone, and you're no fool. Me? I'm a fraud. The Switch 2? Cooler than me. I can never be as cool as the Switch 2. It's cooler than a fraud, even. Yeah, it's true, guys. You can tell me. But, you know what? The joke's on you. Because I'm not even in Nintendo headquarters. I'm in my own house. And not just that, but this whole time, I'm gonna blow your mind here. This whole time I've been recording, this whole time you've been here, I've been using tilt controls. So, joke's on you.